What's happening, man? Morning. You here? It's me, just waking up. I got a bunch of messages over the last couple days. I've been posting guitars that I've got from selling and trading guitars. How many guitars do I own? Well, if you count the ones I have for sale and the ones that aren't here, about 17. It's a couple of them. But I like guitars, you know? I don't do drugs, I don't drink, don't give a fuck about fast cars, sports, none of that shit. Guitars, that's my thing. So I decided, well, I'd have coffee in my Gino Ames approved mug. That's right. Miss that guy being part of Riff today, by the way. Freaking dude is an awesome guy. Alright, so we'll start here. It's 2010 EVH Wolfgang Special. The one you heard me complain about because it has a bastard neck on it. It's got the lock-in hardtail, or a fine-tuning hardtail for the lock-in nut. Not a bad guitar. The neck thing I complained about just because, you know, let's face it, Fender, you shouldn't replace a neck with regular shit frets that had stainless steel frets in it. You just shouldn't ever do that. It's bullshit. But anyway, there's that one. Then we have everybody's favorite, the Smoked Verde Burst PRS 2016 Tremonti. It's a nice guitar. Yeah, love this guitar. It's great. Got a great deal trading on that too. It's one of the few times with PRSs I've done a trade that made sense. Like it was fair for both parties. Traded a P22 that I got for it. So it made sense financially and all that. There was no butt hurt between me and the guy I traded with. Good dude, actually. Next one would be another PRS. It's an SE. It's a Chris Robertson. As far as SEs go, it's the best one they ever made. This guitar is rock solid. It really does everything. It does everything very well. And only thing I've done to this one is I added man-made lock-in tuners. Thank you, Barry. All right. So yeah, good times. All right. I didn't really think this thing out very well. I was just having coffee and said, let's give people a peek at some guitars because they want to know what I have for guitars. Probably an insanely boring video. All right. This is a 2014 PRS Tremonti in Olympic White. Love this guitar. There's magic in this guitar. It just sounds fantastic. Good guitar. Yeah. Hard to go wrong with Paul Reed Smith anyway. I own a lot of guitars, but the Paul Reed Smiths are my favorite. They just are. Not a big fan of Mark Tremonti, but he knows how to design a good guitar. Alright, another 2014 Mark Tremonti in Violet Burst, which I call Violent Burst. This is my drop B guitar. See me playing this, you know I'm in drop B. This guitar is what I use it for. It is fantastic. Another one of those times I just got a sweet deal on this. I'm embarrassed to say how much I paid for it, because if I ever want to sell it, what I asked for it would be droves higher than what I paid. It's another thing. A lot of these guitars, did not pay what they cost. A lot of it's trades, selling gear to buy gear, you know. It's a newer acquisition. This is a 2019 Comparison Metal Machine FX Tat Special, the Adam Dushewitz model. This guitar is fantastic. Oddly enough, I gotta send it back to Sweetwater. This fret and this fret are high. That's why I'm having a hard time with clean chords. And I didn't realize that because I didn't sit down to actually play clean chords until, you know, after I had it for a little while. But Sweetwater's awesome. They're going to take care of that for me. Gonna check it out, and if it's shit, they'll replace it. Because Sweetwater's pretty awesome. Next guitar is a 2018 Jackson Mick Thompson SLS 2. This guitar is probably the heaviest Super Strat I've held in my life. It's a great guitar. I'll have a demo of this up soon. Yeah, goodbye. The guy I got it from, he cut me a crazy good deal on it. That's why I couldn't say no. So yeah, I own one of those now. Alright, the only 7-string left in my arsenal, and will always be in my arsenal, because this is just such a fantastic guitar. If you have to buy a 7-string, the Keith Merrill Mach 2 is probably a little better than this, in my opinion. But still, decided to keep this just because I had enough black guitars, so I wanted something different. Long story short, this is my second one. I had the truss rod come uncounted on it, and Sweetwater done hooked me up, man. I sent it out. Their guys looked at it, said, "Yep, it's seized up." Sent me a brand new one. And I kind of won that battle, because this one, when I plugged it in, it sounds so much better than the other one I had. This one's got magic in it. Hopefully this one doesn't mess up on the truss rods. It has magic. I played it for like 25 minutes, and I was happy in places you shouldn't be happy playing guitar. It happens. Coffee's important. Alright, this guitar right here is very special. My wife bought this for me back in 2008, for Christmas 2008. It's the only guitar that's ever been bought for me. I saw pictures of it and I was like, oh, this is such a good looking guitar. I got it, and it's a piece of shit. But we're slowly fixing stuff on it and making it better. So eventually someday I'll go, this is a great guitar, but about just the wood, it's about the only thing that will be left original on it. Because it's just, bought a Michael Kelly at the wrong time. Apparently they sold their company and people that are running it were just doing a shit job, and here's the proof. But yeah, I'll never part with it. Then we have what I believe is a 2008, could be wrong on that, Dime Stealth Hardtail by Dean. Love this guitar. It's deceptively light. It's like, it's nothing to it. It's really bright though, so I'm going to change the pickup out and put something a little more tailored to the way I play. And I'm going to change the nut, because the nut on these, I don't understand it. It's a metal guitar, but it has a nut that, if you go over a set of 10 standards, that they don't fit in the nut. The strings don't. Which is weird. Should have a better nut on a metal guitar. Fuck, people playing up 12 gauge strings now on these suckers. Alright. And last but not least, we have body of a Charvel, neck of a Yamaha, tuners from a Fender, JB Bridge, X2N2, hardtail, single volume, 3-way toggle, ground nut, because this thing has grounding issues like you wouldn't believe. Kind of built this guitar from other guitars with the help of Harvey Curtis. It's just a big piece of shit. But it was a lot of fun. And I keep it just because it's interesting. Sometimes fun to break out and play. But yeah. That's my collection that I have in the house today. Changes all the time because, well, gotta keep it interesting, right? I think you need to keep it interesting. Anyhow, thanks for stopping in, checking out what I have in the guitar rack right now. Yeah. Keep checking out the riff of the day. Place is pretty awesome on Facebook. Yeah. Smash the subscribe button. Share it around to your friends. The channel's growing, which is great. So yeah. Cool beans. Later, man.